Battlefield has had their most successful, largest beta launch ever with Battlefield 6. Not even close. 500,000 plus people just on Steam charts alone, not including console, not including the EA launcher. That's a lot of people. But with more success and with more popularity, of course, comes more cheaters. And first, let's get through the drama. This clip, or this little video, has been circulated on Twitter 75 million times with a bunch of crap and controversy around it, saying this person is cheating. And it's kind of the same rage bait that Symphony does and other COD players. People that play on high sense and do some fast flicks, and they have some decent kills here and there. I can tell you, I mean, this person has lower stats than I do. The same accuracy, but lower stats, lower KD. I mean, and there's no way, I would say close to no way that this person is cheating. But I'm going to play the clip and I'm going to break it down a little bit, and then we're going to move past this because god damn, it's gotten way more attention than it ever deserved.
Oh my god, you did follow me in Delta Force era.
Decent accuracy.
So long ago.
Right? Decent accuracy. Some decent flicks.
What the fuck?
Like, that's still not that crazy. Like, it's cool. It's nice to get a quad, but I mean, it's just a 2 kills into a, or 3 kills into a flank, and you're shooting from 5 feet away, and they're not shooting back at you because there is no or very little skill-based matchmaking in Battlefield. They're slow to react.
That was nuts. Wow, I flicked straight at that guy through the.
Symphony kind of, again, rage flick, and they weren't really on him. They were kind of above him to the right. So, not to mention, you have the minimap down here, the character or whatever blocks it, so it's kind of hard to see, but the person was shooting, they were a red dot.
Aw. Oopsie. Targeting 240 FPS? Good computer.
That's just like decent tracking on 1 kill. Like fucking 1 kill. This is a total of 2 minutes long, this whole Twitter clip, and it was probably put together with 20 hours of gameplay. That means 0.1% of the time they can pull off a single or a double or a triple kill that looks good with fast sensitivity. I'm telling you, there is no reason to run this. Most players, I will say most players will play low sense. All good players will play low sense. I'm sorry to break people's hearts, the aimers. It's basically just new era trick shotting, trying to get a fancy little flashy clip. Every pro player you'll ever see in every shooting game that's ever made basically plays low sensitivity. Now, not uber low, but low. And it's not even, I mean, controller and mouse and keyboard. There are not people playing like 1600 DPI high sense in COD or on Delta Force or Counter-Strike or whatever. People will play low sense. I would say I play a little bit lower than average personally, but I'm still not super, super low. I mean, that's just a triple. That was actually a quad, but they swap weapons. So, I mean, there's tons of missed bullets. You'll see in these clips tons of over flicking. So they don't even control their high sense that well. Like, they're not locking, like directly locking on. You know? Not directly locking on.
Whoa!
Decent turn on there, but like, yeah, it happens. I don't even know why that clip's included. Your hip firing from 3 inches away wasn't that fast, and it was only a triple.
So I just got a free abyssal dagger.
I mean, these are just not, most of these are not that impressive. There are some good clips here. There are some good tracking. There are some good, like, you know, some good flicks here, but it's not a lot. It's not that much, certainly. Like flicked back. Obviously just running up on a dude that doesn't know what he's doing. That was no flick, just kind of locking on. Throwing down ammo, looks like. Aiming across. Decent accuracy, but wasn't a flick either. One shot on that character, that guy was low. That dude was good accuracy because he was in between a car. It was just a triple though, no crazy flick there either. These guys aren't looking at you, aren't shooting. Why the fuck is that clip even included?
2,000 viewers and you're calling me famous. No.
I mean, flicked off, missed. Bloom got him a little bit too, it looked like, on the right side. The Bloom in this game sucks. And I think he went off this target too soon. Okay, went back to him. So that looks like crazy accuracy, but in reality, the person's shooting. I'm sorry, she, whatever. They're shooting too low. So half those hit markers are on the barricade. Like, that wasn't hitting a person. Overflicked, even close range. The real reality of that is that it's a lot of kills, long distance, especially while you're strafing and full autoing, are kind of lucky just because the game's Bloom absolutely screws you. I cannot fathom how that little 2-minute spiel with half of those kills being just generic kills, really shooting people in the back, close range, got 75 million views. Blows my mind. But there are people cheating in Battlefield, and EA did release a statement saying, hey, since the open beta's early access, just in the first week, Javelin, which is their anti-cheat system, has prevented 330,000 attempts to cheat or tamper with anti-cheat controls, which is insane. Obviously, that doesn't mean 330,000 individuals, like, different people doing that. That each person could have done 20 attempts themselves, but that is an insane amount of attempts to cheat in a game that has absolutely fucking nothing on the line. And nothing. No rank. No one gives a shit. It's a beta, for God's sake. And on top of that, they said that players have reported 44,000 instances of potential cheaters during day one, and another 60,000 so far on today. We are already using these with our own gameplay integrity team to add and improve our detections for Battlefield 6. They are also working with Battlefield Positive Play Team to actively remove those reported we confirmed to be cheaters. Now, I don't know how, and they're probably never going to tell us, how Javelin operates. When it comes to cheating, does that mainly mean mouse and keyboard aimbot wall hack? Does that mean altering the INI file to reduce, shrubbery on the map so you can see through things? Does that include using a Cronus or a Zim when people are playing on console? So we don't exactly know what a cheat attempt necessarily is. It could be something small like plugging in a Cronus, which I'm saying that's small comparatively because it's just like a USB stick. Or it could be something, it could be only downloading aim hack, wall hack, or trying to inject into the game. But they might give us clarification in the future, but for now, we don't have it. Even though that's going on, even though a lot of people have been caught, or I should say stopped, whatever, from Javelin, cheats are getting through. Multiple examples of that here. Cheats are getting through. They are happening in Battlefield. They are happening in the beta. If you do run into anybody doing it, report them, of course. I will say, I mean, how many hours do I have played? I don't know. I've like maybe 15, 20 hours into the game during the beta. I didn't play a cheater one time. Not that I felt like I was ever, I never got the feeling that I was being cheated on. There was nobody standing out with 300 kills, 200 kills. Nothing seemed really obvious. So I'll give you that. But I'm sure, I might have just been lucky. Maybe you guys have encountered one or two. So obviously report them. But for the most part, I would say their anti-cheat is doing a pretty good job. If I haven't encountered any in 15, 20 hours, that's pretty nice. Because in Delta Force, I encounter them every day. Multiple every day, in fact. Especially if I try to play hard modes in Delta Force. In Call of Duty, you probably encounter multiple every day if you're playing Warzone or you're playing ranked, especially in multiplayer or Warzone. As I've said before, when there's stuff on the line, your rank or trying to earn money in an extraction game, whatever, people tend to cheat more. They just do. And Battlefield might have that problem if Battlefield has a ranking system like Warzone or COD multiplayer does. I have no clue what their plans are for Battlefield. Frankly, I typically have never thought of that as a competitive or ranked game. I don't know if you guys do, but when there's more on the line, people will cheat. Or with how popular, the more popular a game is, people will cheat. And it's looking like Battlefield 6 is at least going to be more popular. Personally, I'm not sure if I'll stick with it for a long, long time or if I'll try to, just play it for a little bit and have some fun. I'm always down for more competition in the FPS space because at the very least, if they're taking people away from Call of Duty and then COD players are having more fun on it, which they don't have to make the game more COD-like, but if COD players are having more fun on Battlefield and Call of Duty is losing numbers and losing money, they might start caring more. And that also might be why Battlefield 6 this year is good, because Battlefield 2042 was such a disaster. They said, hey, holy shit, this was so bad. Everybody stopped. We have no players. They're going back and they're playing our older games instead, if playing those at all. And so they spent a lot more time with Battlefield 6, and they had the Battlefield 6 labs, and people were playing and offering feedback kind of during development. And maybe that was a really positive result for the game's overall health. So, yeah, I'm happy to see competition in the space no matter what. That's the point. Delta Force comes out in 5 days for console for free, and I'm really looking forward to see how Console Gang likes that as well. It's been my go-to game for the last 6 months. I've been playing COD very little, and Delta's been a lot more fun. So, enjoy the rest of the video. I had a lot of fun playing Battlefield in the beta. I still got to finish a few more challenges, like marking people with recon and repairing tanks and stuff. They're kind of just boring ones to me, so I haven't done them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. There's absolutely no chance to flank here. Holy shit, guys. Maybe he reses me. He is 5 meters from me. Love that. I want to go this way. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Shotgun saved. Come back here and tube these guys. Oh. Maybe. I tried, man. I tried for you.
We are attacking objective Bravo.
I tried. You can't fault me for that one. I gave it my darndest. Damn. There's a lot of them in there. I hold. Come back for me. I believe in you. I believe in you. You believe in me? Do you believe in me? Love that. We believe in each other.
Be advised, we need to find the fence of the marked objective.
Oh.
Enemy forces down to half strength. Keep taking your shots.
We love that.
Be advised, you are exiting the combat zone.
Back in. I really wish that I was better
You're outside the combat area.
at Battlefield, because I'm like I miss my keybinds so much. I mess them up. Oh. Okay. Oh, I was so late. I should have aimed further across. So I flicked the second guy. Upload it. Consider it uploaded. I'm dead. Shotgun, bro. Nerf it. When is it nerfed? And what is the nerf? I am curious. What's the nerf gonna be? Running through, running through, running through, running through, running through. Shotgun, balanced, love this. Oh, I still can't see him. Shotgun's way too meta. The slug is crazy. It just said future update and range nerf. I wonder if it'll be a nerf to the slug version of it. I'm telling you, the slug is crazy. Holy shit, there was a lot in there. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I'm using slugs, and they're in-fucking-sane. Legit. Insane. Oh. Just hide and pretend we're not here. Hide. Pretend we're not here.
Be advised, Alpha is under attack.
They are all over in there. Sims don't heal, I know, but they give you some type of mitigation when flinching and stuff, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was with flinching. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, we were able to stick that for a little bit there. The shotgun. Shotgun is so stupid. It's just not even fair. It legit just isn't fair.